moving on. Majjhima Nikaya Devdaha Sutraya, page 3. In that, they explain, not everything is because of karma or karma, right? But karma also has an effect, some sort of effect. Because people can't blame everything on karma. Oh, everything happens because of karma, there's nothing I can do about it. So that is also wrong. That is what in Majjhima Nikaya Devdaha Sutra says. Vipaka is from karma. If something happens, for example, a vipaka, it could be sukha, it could be dukkha. That is from karma. The abhisankhara bit is the creation, the mental creation. For example, from the cake, the 10 from the cake was vipaka, and the 90 that you put on top was the abhisankhara. So this 90 is what we need to stop, because when we put the 90 is we are creating an abhisankhara world, and there is where the suffering begins. So trying to spend, okay, so with this, what they are saying is, there is another view which is a very wrong view of Nibbhana. That is the Nibbhana's teaching. He believed that you have to spend all the vipaka in order to overcome the suffering. So that is also wrong. You don't have to spend all the vipaka in order to, as in the bad vipaka. What he believed was you have to spend all the bad vipaka, and then is when you attain enlightenment. Until then you can't. That is wrong. And if that was the case, Tathagata has mentioned that no one would be able to overcome this samsara, because that's how far you have come, and that's how long you have come, and you will never be able to spend all the vipaka. What you can do is you stop the abhisankhara, and then you end the journey that way. You are the one who's creating the journey by the abhisankhara. So that is how you stop it. And again, Nibbhana is Ragakhayo Nibbhanam, Dveshakhayo Nibbhanam, and Mohakhayo Nibbhanam. So unless you clearly understand this, you wouldn't know what to do when walking the path. So now, if you know what needs to be done is Ragakhayo, Dveshakhayo, Mohakhayo. This is what you need to be doing. Ragakhaya and Dveshakhayo, when you do that, first you need to do the Dvesha. This is the most powerful one, and has the worst effects. You have to stop the Dvesha first. Then you come to Raga. Raga, there is something called Mahasavadya and Alpasavadya. Mahasavadya are the most dangerous or most effective ones. So Mahasavadya can be in a good way or in a bad way. So Mahasavadya Pau or Mahasavadya sin is Dvesha. Right? Raga is a Alpasavadya sin. Right? So the conclusion here, Sapa or pleasure, or Dukkha or suffering, or Peksha as in Noduk, Nosuva, are all vipaka and cannot overcome. There is nothing you can do about the pleasure, the sukha, dukkha and adukkama sukha, vipaka. Right? So that is the conclusion of that. In Anguttara Nikaya 5, Kamadi Vachana Sutta, we are moving on to the next one. Right? 251, page 251. They are talking about the Kama Adivachana. The Adivachana is another word. So what are the other words used for Kama in Buddhism or in the Tripitaka? So this is in the Anguttara Nikaya, Kamadi Vachana Sutra. Kame Adi Vachana. So the Adi Vachana for Kama. Bhaya. Kame eta Adi Vachana ki. Roga. Bhaya is the it's like the being frightened, or the fright, or being scared, is another word for karma. You should be scared of karma, right? Because end of the day it will not fulfill. That is why you need to be scared in terms of, in an intelligent perspective. Don't take it as a pain perspective, right? It's not in terms of pain, not as a not how you feel in terms of the body. It is to do with the mind. I hope you understand the difference, right?